you've been saying all week that you were going to have that moment in the center of the octagon. When it finally arrived, when you're getting the belt strapped around your waist, was it as good as you imagined it was going to be?
Oh, man. You guys see me fall around outside the cage? Oh, that's some funny-ass shit. But, man, it was 100 times better, man. I'm stood on, I don't know what cloud you'd call this, 17 or something, you know. But it's been a hell of a ride, man. And we're just getting started, man. Tune in, man. Tune in. This is just the beginning.
You know, obviously, the next step would be a unification bout with Jose Aldo. What kind of time frame would you like that fight to happen in, and anywhere in particular you'd like it to happen?
You know, I said it in there in February, you know, and then when everything was slowing down, I was in the back. I was thinking of I already had to give up Thanksgiving for this fight. I had to give up my birthday, and you know, and it's hard to find the guy, you know. Like I said, you know, hashtag Jose, where's Jose Waldo, and let me know when you find him. You know, teamwork is the dream work. You know, if more of us is looking for him, we're gonna find him together. But we see what happens. You know, I don't know. I don't want to give up my son's birthday and Christmas for February 11th, and he don't show up. You know, this guy has an act for not showing up to the fight. So we see what happens. You know, maybe I gotta talk to Dana White first, man. I got a brunch that I want to do. We sit down with him and Sean Selby, and we can talk. We can talk some business.
You've been plugging the UFC Hawaii campaign all week, and well, for the last couple of months. Does it feel closer now that you've got that belt on that table with you?
Yeah, you know, all I gotta say, man, I love Canada. You guys made me feel like this was Hawaii. I'm not even lying. What was the seating? Anybody know? Was it sold out? It fucking sold out. It felt so. When I was looking around, I saw guys up on the top of nosebleeds like, holy shit. And people were screaming my name, and it was an amazing feeling. And that's why I love Toronto. It made me feel like their own, man. I came to the Raptor games. I came to the Maple games, and they made me feel like I was a Canadian, and I love it. And you know, and I can tell you guys right now, Hawaii is much warmer. You guys gonna love the weather down there. We have this thing called an ocean that you can swim in, and the water ain't that cold. You guys gonna love it, man. Hashtag UFC White, come on over. And, you know, and there's a 45,000 stadium, the Aloha Stadium, the Hawaiian Airlines Stadium, and I think so they're ready for Hawaiian to defend a belt in there.
Max, congratulations on winning the title. When Anthony missed weight yesterday, did that sort of give you a bit of like a little confidence boost going in there, knowing that, you know, he's not mentally, you know, there as far as going into the fight?
You know, like I said, man, it is what it is. You know, I just knew. You know, I don't finish guys early. You know, everybody is like, oh, go in there, get a first round finish. That's just not what I do. And I like to take people in deep waters. I like to let them think that they can compete with me. And then all my finishes is later in the rounds. And I already knew, you know. Once I saw him miss weight, I was like, it's going to be a long night, my friend. And it sure was. And I got the finish. I got to go in there. I finished a guy that never got finished, you know. And he prided himself in never ever being finished. And you know, I heard I got 50 more K for that shit. So thank you, Dana White. Thank you, UFC. And, man, it's in the nickname, man. I'm blessed.
Was there a point in the fight where you felt like you could finish him? Like you felt that, you know, there was an opening there to finish the fight?
Oh, yeah. When I spinning back kicked him. I showtimed him. Yeah. And I was like, oh, he didn't like that. And then I landed a roundhouse kick to his stomach. And I was like, and then he started staying still. I was like, oh, time is hard. And then when I was pushing him at the end, and I went for his neck, and I stopped, and I punched, and he kind of crouched. I was like, you know, you're done now? So I was like, okay, you know, he opened the door. I just had to push him through, and, you know, I pushed him through, and now we're here.
Last question, most important one here. Where did you get that tie?
This is a secret, man. This is my look, man. You know, it's a mirror. No, it's called a hex tie, man. It's shiny as shit. I'm over here. I wanted to let you guys know. Everything gold, baby. You gotta look inside this freaking jacket. Todd Goldsmith, you the man. It's all gold, baby. Everything gold. Outside, murder outside. We was coming to a funeral, and then we did the funeral, and now I got my gold belt.
Max, congratulations. But really, how do you put that tie on? Like what? How do you put it around? Honestly, I've never.
It's a clip. It's just a clip. It's just a clip, and you make it tight. So it's just amazing, though, right? Don't you take away from it?
Who came up with that idea?
I came up with the damn idea. My manager, all my fashion sense. Who in here loves my jacket? Do you guys love my jacket on media day? Hell yeah. My manager always gives me shit. There's that guy right there, Brian Butler, Sucker Punch Entertainment. I'm like, man, I'm going to stick out. He's like, man, you look like a 16-year-old kid, you know? It's like, let me be my damn 16-year-old self.
You casually mentioned February 11th, which is the date for the Brooklyn pay-per-view. Was that offered to you?
Yeah, you know, they was telling me if I wanted to do it. And, you know, in there it sounded like a great idea. But like I said, I already gave up all my holidays. I ain't trying to give up one more to hopefully he shows up, you know, and hopefully he's not gonna show up. So I don't know, man. We see what happens, man. I'm just enjoying the moment. I promised my son a trip to Disneyland, and that would definitely interfere with him. And you know, I got some bumps and bruises that I wanted to take care of, and we'll go from there.
Was that brought up after this fight or before this fight?
You know, Dana talked to me right there in the cage, so
Oh, wow.
we see what happens.
Did he agree to it?
Who? Aldo?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't talk to him. That's not my friend. You know, go find him. Hashtag where's Jose Waldo? I don't know. Let's go see.
You had the Cinemax line yesterday, the Waldo line today. Who's coming up with these lines now? Have you been holding back on us?
Man, I've been holding back, man. We got a bunch more lines. Just keep it. Just hold on and wait. We got gold coming. We got gold right here, but we got more gold coming.
And now that you do have the belt, how do you feel about it? Does this feel fulfilling, or does it feel like you needed this belt to get to the real belt?
Like I said, man, this is my golden ticket, man. You know, we're gonna. For all I know, that motherfucker always fucking getting hurt and pulling out. This might as well have been the real belt. Most true fans know the story. You know, Connor's coach then said, "I'm the best 145er in the world." You know, and then Jose over here saying he want to retire, unretire. Then he gets the belt, and now he has the belt. He want to go up a weight class to still fight. So I don't know, man. Most true fans know these storylines, and most true fans said this should have been for the real belt.
And one last thing, when you do have this brunch with Dana and Sean Shelby, will you try to convince them to make the Conor fight? Because obviously, undoubtedly, that is a bigger moneymaker. It gets you more attention, more everything. Will you try to do that?
We see what happens, man. Like I said, man, I ain't over here begging for fights. If that guy wants to fight me, he can come fight me. I ain't gonna beg. Got so much guys that on their knees begging to fight him. If he want to fight me, he can come see me. And if you want to fight the best, you come fight Bless.
Max, how are you doing? So a quick question for you. For the last 10 fights, you've been on the chase. You've been on the hunt going for that belt. Now you've got the belt, and it seems like guys like Cup Swanson are like, we're glad to have a champion back in the division. We're glad to have something to shoot for. Does it change anything now that you've got the target on your back, now that you're the guy that people are going to be wanting to come after?
Oh, not at all, man. Like I said, and shout out to Cub, man. That was a freaking hell of a fight, man. Motherfucker Puchu, man. I'm glad for that guy that he did his damn thing. And but yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. I tell you guys all the time, you know, we can enjoy this a little bit, but every fight I'm 0-0. You know, I'm looking for go 1-0. This belt ain't gonna change me, you know. It's only gonna change my bank account, and that's a beautiful thing.
And you mentioned that, you know, obviously a lot of people are talking about having adventures in other divisions. What kind of pace are you looking to maintain at 145, and how many guys are you looking to fight as you extend your streak to however far it can go?
Man, I want to be the best ever to ever done this thing. You know, I want to be in the same position of Demetrius Johnson. That guy is, you know, he's just killing contenders. He's killing his division. That's what I want to do. You know, after I kill my division, I'm only 25, man. You know, I just turned 25. You know, you guys probably see me in the 55. We sooner than later, and we see what happens. You know, and you know, I'm just happy right now. I'm focused. You know, and you know, 45, the weight cut wasn't even that bad for me. You know, I still feel great. You know, I feel good. I probably cut more weight than Pettis for this fight. You know, and the difference between us is I know how to do it. You know, so and I did the damn thing.
Hey Max, Thomas Lee, Ryerson Television. Congratulations on your win. Would you like to talk to Dana and try to persuade him to have that fight with Conor, maybe in Hawaii, your hometown?
You know, if he's gonna have that fight with me and Conor in my hometown, they better get the load of security guards, because there's gonna have a bunch of UFC fights in the damn arena. Hawaiians is crazy. Hawaiians is fucking crazy. Nah, you guys laugh now, you know, but you guys think Brazilians and Irish fans is crazy. Hawaiians will punch someone. They don't talk. They just punch you. So they better have just as much as people that's going to be in that damn thing as security guards. We wild people, you know. We're fighters. All of us is fighters there.
One more final question. You love Toronto during this week. Toronto fans love you. Would you like to come back here again, fight again, headline in Toronto?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would love to come back to Toronto. But please bring me back when it's not as cold. That's one thing I ask. But I love Canada, man. I love Toronto. Everything is great. Like I said, I'm a Toronto Raptors fan now. It's my first NBA game. I got to meet a legend in Wendell Clark, and I love this place, man. They treated me like their own. Everywhere I went, they're chanting my name. Even when I come in, at the open workouts, I got the biggest scream. Over here, I got the biggest scream. And they went crazy for me with that Drake song. So, I got to show them some love.
Hi, Max. Matt Cole from Art Voice. I've spent quite a bit of time in Hawaii, and you're absolutely right. That would be a great card, and it's definitely a warrior breed. That would be a great place to be. My question is, assuming that you do fight Aldo next, wherever that is, how does a fight like that, how do you approach it from a technical standpoint? Do you fight him? Do you train for him in a different way than somebody like, say, Pettis?
Oh, yeah. Pettis was more of a high kicker, and Aldo is more of a leg kicker, So they're two different breeds, everybody, though. Me and I got the best coaches in the damn world, if you guys haven't figured it out already. But we go out there, we break down these guys, and we prove I'm the best in the world, Aldo's just going to be another guy, man. We're going to go out there. Max Holloway going to do his damn thing, and you guys going to be scratching your guys' head and asking who's next.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Question. Anthony Pettis said that after the fight he broke his right hand pretty much on the first punch. Did you notice that during the fight at all?
I didn't notice it, man. He kept coming forward. He kept doing his damn thing, and he kept throwing it, so I didn't notice. All I noticed is that I land the spinning back kick on him, then I land the body kick, and then he was hurt, and went in the finish and got what I wanted to do. I wanted to go in there and finish a guy in Anthony Pettis, and I got the job done.
Nice. And you said you're on cloud 14. What does the next 24 hours look like for you?
Probably ice cream, donuts, pizza. We're gonna eat some barbecue here in a little bit. Just enjoying it, enjoying life, and just I don't know, passing the belt around, looking at it. I don't know, some weird shit. I don't know. We're blessed, man. I don't know. I can't explain, but it's definitely eating food is in there.
Nice. Congrats.
Hi, Max over here. Just the one question. Now that you're the interim champion, are you willing, in the worst case scenario where Aldo is for some reason unable to defend over the next 6 months or something, will you entertain an interim title defense?
Of course. I'm the best man alive. Like I said, everybody always give me shit. Like, oh, why you wanted to fight Aldo? Why are you not calling out Conor? It's like, look, Conor's booked. Why I'm going to call out a guy who's already have a fight? I was looking out for Aldo. I thought he wanted to fight, and this guy is saying he's the best in the world. Come and prove it, I don't believe in guys waiting for title shots. That means you fucking pussy. You don't believe that you're the best guy in the world, I believe I'm the best damn guy in the world. If I got to defend this thing 10 times before I get the undisputed thing, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to prove to you guys, prove to myself, and prove to everyone that I'm the best motherfucker walking on 2 feet. And you guys are all going to witness it. This is the blessed show now, I'm taking over.